The adventure continues as our party, Nyx, the reincarnated rogue, Rinverhi, the holy sun worshipper, Bran, the monster hunting ranger, and Kenopsia, the dreamwalker amnesiac, explore the mysterious dreamscape in their Pristine Dreams.
Anyway, we should get Kenopsia off the ground and away from this corpse.
All right, Nyx, it's back on your turn if you want to do that.
Yeah, she'll go ahead and begin to do what she can to support Kenopsia and get him out of this area.
Okay, so I would say 2 people can adequately carry Kenopsia between the 2 of them and still move at their regular half speed. If one person chooses to carry Kenopsia on their own, they would still move at half speed, but have to make a strength check. And if they fail the strength check, they are stuck in place.
I don't think either of us can carry Kenopsia on our own.
Yeah.
So
together!
We're going to work together, yeah.
Together!
Sounds good. Endo, you
Teamwork
should
makes the dream work.
have control of Kenopsia at this point.
Okay, cool. Whee! Oops.
Just
You just
ran right
swing
into
him
a
around.
wall. Is that immediately what you do? Wee! Bam!
Wake up! We need you.
I love that. We were so used to the walls like being impermanent.
I know.
Oh, it's so funny.
Okay, yeah, I got him.
All right. So Nyx and Rinverhi, you guys will essentially have to make movements together if you are both holding Kenopsia.
Okay. Yeah, I think they'll lift Kenopsia up together, and Rinverhi will look back towards Bran and like also eye all the crystals over there, and then the river back there, and then the path opposite direction where there are no crystals. And logically, it seems like the best way to go is through the non-crystal way, as they're carrying Kenopsia. So, Rinverhi, he'll do that quick little whistle again to get Bran's attention.
Okay.
Mhm.
And he'll say, "We have to backtrack a little. I don't think we can carry Kenopsia through the crystals or water."
Understood. Take care.
All right.
Be safe.
Okay. Keep an eye on Oretta.
Will do.
And just nods and looks at Nyx like, "All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3."
2, 3.
And they'll start carrying Kenopsia in this direction.
All right.
About where can we go with him?
You'd
Like-
move 15 feet at a time, essentially.
Okay. 10. Okay, so we're gonna end up here.
But yeah, it would be like you're double moving, So
Yeah. Ooh, he twitched a little. Okay, there you go. All right, that's us.
All right. So you're out of the crystals now, and if you want to double move, you'd be able to move full speed with Kenopsia in non-crystal terrain.
Okay.
As long as 2 of you have them. Yeah.
Okay. Can we still double move? Like, could we still take 60? Or are we locked to our normal walking speed?
Yeah, you could still take 60. It's only
Okay.
if one person was holding Kenopsia that we'd limit that.
Okay, cool.
So let's just say if your guys' goal is to get here,
Yeah.
that it will take you guys 3 turns to get there.
Okay.
So Bran, what do you want to do for 3 turns?
Uh,
Are you going to continue butchering that animal and getting it squared away?
I think going to do that for 2 turns and then try to get back where it's non-crystally
Okay.
and like kind of meet Nyx and Rin like partway.
Okay. Sounds good. So go ahead and take your move of where you'd want to end up. Yep.
Bee.
Welcome, Baya.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
All right. So you guys can see a little bit across the stream there, and you can see that there are more crystals await on the other side. But
all right.
It is going to be Nyx's turn now. Well, Nyx and
All right.
Rinverhi, your turn's kind of together if you stay together, but
Yeah.
So she sees the crystals and she just kind of shakes her head a little bit. I don't know if we can get him through those.
I don't know either. Bran, do you think you could carry Kenopsia through the crystals?
Nods. I'll try my best to.
All right, let us know if you need our help.
Will do.
And I guess we'll like kind of catch up to Bran and like do a little pass off.
okay. You guys are going to do
So
that.
it'll forget two of us. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you can either choose to walk out there and do it in the water, or Bran can come to you and you guys could do it over here on the little land part.
We'll do it in the water
Okay.
because it's closer to where we want to go anyway. So. Kenopsia wakes up. Why am I wet again?
All right, so go ahead, Nyx and Rinverhi, put your guys where you want to be when you're doing the pass off.
Okay. So we'll be about here. I'll bring.
All right, Bran, you now have control of Kenopsia.
Beloved Bear Claw boy. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Does the pass off take up our turn? Our turn.
It's kind of like it takes everyone's turn, and now we're back at the top to you, Rinverhi.
Cool. Got it.
Gotcha.
All right, so I guess we're going through bigger crystals.
It seems so. Unfortunately.
Well, let's go. And Rinverhi, he'll step onto this. Does Areta need any help?
Not to get to where you're at.
Okay.
Do you want them to go ahead of you or hold their action?
Basically stay with me. She can hold her action to just like follow me.
Okay. Sounds good.
And Rinverhi will call back to Nyx. How do you feel about scouting ahead a bit? We won't get too far from you.
That's fine.
Solemn nod.
Yeah, solemn nod.
Adventurer's nod.
She'll go ahead of them. Can she do that now, or it's not her turn yet? Yeah.
It's Rinverhi's turn right now. They made one of their two moves
Okay.
or actions. You know.
Okay.
You still have your action and bonus action left. I should say that. Be more official.
Okay. You know what? Hold on. Let me see how long this spell lasts. Where's my sanctuary? Oh my god. I saw it earlier. Okay, here we go. How long do you last? Oh, it's only a minute. Okay, so I won't precast that. I know he just asked Nyx to scout ahead, but I think from where he is... I think he's going to try to perceive more stalactites from where he's standing.
All right, yeah, do that then. Go ahead and roll yourself a perception check. Or an investigate, because you're looking for something.
Oh, sorry. I already
No,
rolled
okay.
the perception.
We can just use that roll and add the other mod.
Okay, well, it's a 3, because I don't have anything in investigate.
Okay, so you try to take a look at the skyline again, and you feel this kind of cold, bony hand touch your arm. And it's a little bit alarming at first because you're literally like looking for a monster and something creepy touches you.
Yeah, he goes, oh, and he turns around.
And of course, it's just Arati who is trying to get your attention. And she says, you look to the ceiling, but you will not see the Trypitis. These are very dangerous creature. They were said to be destroyed. King Lycion said they had cleared the cavern of them. But we must be so deep in Capsia that these creatures have found a way to hide here, even all these centuries. They are not exactly the heartiest of creatures, nor the most fierce, but their stealth is second to none. You will never see it until it hits you. The best luck you have is to listen for it when it moves. We must make our way across the crystals. They choose this area specifically because they know we cannot move quickly. But if we can get past them, they should not follow.
He'll nod at that. So if we can make our way quietly through the crystals, we should not alert them?
Oh, they will notice you either way, but you must listen for them.
Oh, that's not fair, is it?
Life oftentimes is not.
No, it's not. All right. Carefully through the crystals.
And of course, Bran and Nyx, you can hear this because she's not being particularly quiet, knowing that you're kind of standing in a safe spot. And she's going to point back to Kenopsia. Is the DreamWalker okay?
He's fine. He's just unconscious. He has no other wounds or anything. We just need to wait for him to come to.
Ah. Well, these creatures, they wait above us. And as soon as we are beneath them, they will drop. But they choose where do they go? Where do they wait? Very carefully. I am not sure there is any rhyme or reason to it. But if we do not step beneath them, they will not be able to drop on us. And they will not attack unless they get that opportunity.
I see.
Ambush then.
Yes. Ambush predators. You got it. Exactly,
So
she says to Bran.
There's no point in trying to distract them by throwing something then.
I don't believe that would help, no. But you can certainly try.
Well, I still have a bonus action.
You say in character.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I still have a bonus action.
It winks.
Stares at camera.
Freeze frame.
Oh no,
You might
I
be
can't.
wondering how I got here.
Yeah, I can't telekinetically shove like objects. It has to be a creature. So
okay.
I actually can't do anything. I could dream walk, but I don't want to get too far for everybody. So
You could just
I think that's-
throw Kenopsia out there.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're awake, unconscious.
Pull
Party
your weight.
member. Just give him a little kiss on the forehead and then chuck him as hard as possible.
Good luck.
Godspeed, little man. Yeah.
Go log.
Actually, you know what? I think Rinverhi will try to take some steps because he still has some movement.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So it's like we don't know. He doesn't see, but hopefully it'll work out. I don't think he wants to like stand here and wait. So he'll go.
Yeah, you should
Do I
be
have
able
my
to
full
move
movement?
15 feet from where you're at.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was like here. So 5, 10, 15, 5, 10. Okay. So he'll end up next to this.
Okay. All right. As soon as you get there, roll a dexterity saving throw.
I figured. I feel like I'm playing Minesweeper.
Ah, damn, just got a 3. Fuck.
Dex save. Okay. Okay, 19.
All right. So you kind of hunch her down and you flinch and you look around and you're ready and nothing happens.
Woo!
Woo!
And he'll look back to Areta and just kind of nod and like gesture for her to follow him.
All right. She is on board and follows you to the adjacent square. Let's say there.
Okay. And that's his turn.
All right. Nyx, it is on you.
All right. She's gonna do what they discussed. She will move to scout ahead. However, I don't know. Well, she can really only get here, so.
Yeah, let's all clump up together. I think also when Rinverhi is standing in this spot, he's looking in this direction, like up here, like he wants to go this way.
Okay. I suppose she could double move.
Yes. By the way, if you guys didn't notice, they changed the snapping settings to individual control. So in the ellipsis in the bottom left of Owlbear, you can change your snapping settings yourself for how much you want your character to snap into a grid space.
Oh.
Yeah. Just in case I had it set kind of relatively low before, it would have defaulted that to this map for everybody. But in case you're like, shit, how come I'm never in the right square? You can adjust that if you need to.
Okay. I'm trying to find where to do that.
There should be an ellipsis in the bottom left and then in settings. It has
Bottom left where?
Of Owlbear?
I don't think I'm seeing it. I see ellipses next to my name and like the players list, but
No, it's in the bottom, on the bottom left.
oh, I see a what's new. It's like sparkles.
Yeah, click on that.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
'Cause it's
Yeah,
new.
that's where it is. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know you had the what's
Got
new
it.
thing.
No, you're okay. You're okay. All right. Yeah, I'll turn that up a little.
All right, so you've got 15 feet from there, Nyx. All right.
What do my genasi eyes see?
Well,
I guess I don't know yet.
why don't you roll a perception check and you can find out.
Bullshit.
You see nothing.
Suck at like looking around.
But you can roll a dexterity saving throw.
I will do that.
Ooh. All right. So
Nice.
you have got a 21. And as you get in that spot and you're kind of carefully moving through the crystals, your foot kind of slides in between a couple to find a sturdy place on the ground. You take a big step into the next section. And as you do, you hear this faint little like scritch as some rock kind of slides against another rock somewhere. And you realize, nope. And one of these Trypitis fall from the sky directly towards you, and you manage to jump in a 5-foot direction of your choice to avoid it. Pya! All right, and that guy dives down there, and he misses you and kind of scrambles on the ground. And this one kind of scrambles around wildly, as though like it fell on a crystal that poked it
Ooh,
a little hard.
Oh.
And he was like, "Ah." So he's kind of whipping around all angry. Bran, it is your turn. Oh, unless you have a bonus action you want to do next.
No.
Okay.
Just has like Kay slung over like shoulder, that way like able to throw hands if need be.
Okay.
Beloved beer. That's
You cut out Dusk.
God damn it.
You can't talk to yourself. Everything has to be an outside thought for the world.
Let's go, Bear Claw boy.
There you go. There you go.
Time to do math.
Beep boop beep. All right, so you got 15 more feet from there somewhere.
Oh wait, I can give you flanking if I roll up on. Yeah.
Flank.
Well, here, let's say Kenopsia is kind of more over there, and you're here.
No, use Kenopsia's unconscious body to flank.
You're just like,
Oh right, I forgot it has to be diagonal.
yeah. I don't
We
think
can
it.
Bernie's him.
Yeah, I don't think it has to be. I think you're okay here to flank if you really want to be. I just thought
cool.
if Kay's here, like they're kind of in a threatened square too.
In danger, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but we
gotcha.
can put
Yeah.
just Kenopsia there. That's fine. Because realistically, they're here.
Yeah.
Mhm. I wish you could like lock tokens together.
Oh, I can. Yeah, there's the
Oh.
mount. You can use the mount system to attach two things together, or you
Oh.
can literally just like I can right click on like anything and be like attach, and then I click it to Bran and be like attach you to that, and now you guys should be linked together. I just when I've done this in the past, I usually forget to
Whee!
unlink it, and then people drag people around.
Right.
Gotcha.
But yeah, if you're going to be hanging on to Kenopsia for a bit, I can attach it. I just didn't know if you were going to walk 5 feet and then be like, I want to fight now. You know? So, but yeah,
I use Kenopsia as an improvised weapon.
Oh my god. He's a great sword.
hmm
go ahead and roll yourself a dexterity saving throw.
Dex be with me. Whee!
Oh, nice.
All right, we got a 22. We didn't get any actual animation though. What happened?
Yeah, that was
Probably
weird.
latency on my end.
Okay,
Oh,
it'll
fair.
come through in a minute. Yeah, that's funny. All right, with a
My
22,
that's
you get to the spot where you're at. You've got Kenopsia with you, and you can hear that monster writhing around in front of you. And as it is, it's making a lot of noise and scraping up the rocks the same way you were just told to listen for. And for whatever reason, you're like, you know what? I'm going to move out of this square, you know? And you can move into a 5-foot direction of your choice somewhere else.
wee.
All right. And wow, right next to you, another one of these flops down and starts scrambling around. All right. Nyx, it is back to you.
Seems we have company.
I know. Wait, did we skip
company.
Rinverhi there? Because Rinverhi moved there, then Nyx moved there, then Bran moved. So we should be back to
it's Rinverhi's turn.
Rinverhi. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. No worries. Yeah, I was sitting here thinking, like, is it my turn? But I wasn't sure, so I didn't say anything.
I think I did Nyx and Bran out of order there. It should have been Bran first, then Nyx. That's where I got confused.
No worries. Okay.
Yeah.
So, these two little fuckos just dropped down. It's actually something I want to try. I just want to see if it'll work.
Okay.
Go for it.
Rinverhi he sees one of these things drop down, and he is going to try to firebolt
Ooh. Okay.
one of them.
Ooh.
And we'll see if fire works now. I don't think it will, but I just want to make sure. So
Yeah. Cover our bases.
yeah. So that's a 12 to hit.
All right. So you kind of do your normal firebolt kind of gestures, and you can just feel it be like, and nothing happens.
All right, just making sure.
No
Just
problem.
heads up, everyone. Fire also doesn't work down here. Just want to double check.
Just rounds.
So Rinverhi, I don't want to ruin y'all's flanking, so I don't think he's gonna shove anybody. It's my action. Yeah, he kind of just wasted his turn trying that, or I wasted his turn. But I think I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and try to move and potentially bring a third one down, or if I just want to stay here and wait out this fight. I think Rinverhi will wait till these are dealt with before he moves. So,
okay,
that was a very exciting turn from him. It's over.
Okay, no problem. So we'll put that back in proper order. So Bran, you'll get to go again now.
It's a knife fight, y'all. Yeehaw. I'm going to target friend number 1.
All right, I will say, if you're going to try to use your sword while still holding Kenopsia, you're going to have to roll with disadvantage, or you can toss them to the ground and almost like drop draw, you know, but you're dropping Kenopsia. But it will take a move action to pick them back up later.
Even if I go one-handed?
No, only if you throw them down. You'll have to take a move action to pick them up later. But if you just want to fight one-handed, you just roll at disadvantage because you've got this body weight offsetting you.
Gotcha. Yeah, fair.
Oh, wow. Burn 2 bad ones right off rip. That's
out.
Okay. Just get them out of there.
No.
All right. So you kind of, pull the greatsword out. You got Kenopsia on one shoulder. You go to swing it, and you realize, like, woo, okay, you guys are just enough to turn me into like a torsion factory, and I'm twisting my guts apart here, trying to hold Kenopsia and swing at the same time. So you realize, okay, I'm going to have to steady myself up if I want to try to do that again. But you still have a potential move action, which you can use to drop Kenopsia if you want, or just straight up move.
I really don't want to drop K.
I think you're okay to put him down for like a second.
Then, yeah, I think going to lightly rest Kay, like, in the square above me.
Sure. Yeah, and I say that as drop them, not as like, you're not spiking them into the ground like a football, So, yeah.
No, I'm spiking Kay into the ground like a football.
All right, so Nyx, I think unless Bran has a bonus action, I think it's going to be Nyx's turn. What do you think, Bran?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Nyx, what do you got?
Oh wait, Ice Slayer's Prey, the first one. Fuck. Okay.
What is that?
Slayer's Prey. Bonus action, disconnect one creature. First time each turn hit. Extra d6.
Okay, cool. Which one'd you do, 1 or 2?
1.
Nice. All right, so Nyx, that is your turn.
Hello. I am flanking.
Yes. Get my sneak on.
All right. I'm going to attack 1 and just slash with my dagger.
Sounds good.
So let me see here. Actions. Okay. $21 to hit.
That will hit.
And let's see. That is 7, and then I don't know what that other one was. Sneak attack, 7 and 7. Okay, so 14 points of damage.
Whew. All right, and you're just using the dagger?
Yeah.
All right. How do you take them out, Nyx?
She is going to launch herself towards it, jump up and smash her blade like straight down its skull.
All right. So you're just doing the classic. Yeah. And you literally pin it right through its skull, right out the bottom of its jaw. And in an instant, the entire thing just goes limp. And you realize, like, oop, okay, severed its back of its spinal cord's connection to its brain. This thing is dead.
Nice. Clean.
Well done.
Yeah.
One and done.
I'm so tired of these already.
As am I.
Taking him out quick, though.
Now, monster number 2, now that it's his turn, he is going to flee and try to run off in this direction. Bran, you can take an attack of opportunity.
Yay! I will. I'm gonna do a fun little, quirky little action called Stab.
Okay. What does stab do? So it's not descriptive enough.
It's just swinging with a great sword. Don't worry about it.
Okay. You were making fun of me. I got it. No, you were teasing about it being the name of something. I got you.
Yeah.
I don't know all them rules.
There's so many. I don't blame you.
Yeah. Well, we can have plenty of fun without crossing every T and dotting every I. They're more of a guideline, really. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 17 does hit.
Demise.
Nice. 8 damage. All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
So you hack at this little dude and you gouge into his back so deep, his back and side, that you can just see his inside and part of his little guts that you learned about earlier just bulging out.
Gross.
Yes, but he does continue to move.
Oh, God.
And he makes his way out towards the side of the wall and starts to sort of climb up the side of the wall there and like disappear up in those stalactites.
Aww.
He's like dropping organs at him.
Yeah.
It's like Cinderella, but really, really fucked up.
So Let's have all three of you roll a perception check.
Okay.
I really hope it's not getting reinforcements. I know that's like less plausible considering creature, but still.
Woo!
Okay.
Wow. Okay, all three of you guys crushed that. Bran, great job. So,
That's funny.
starting from the bottom, Nyx, you notice that creature gets slashed up. You've just felled one of your own, so you barely get your eyes up in time to see this one kind of scramble away and scramble up the side of the wall. But you see exactly where it went, and you notice that it's kind of leaving like a drippy blood trail where it's going. Rinverhi, you notice the same thing, but you kind of watch it go up the side of the wall, and you realize like, oh, if I wait long enough, it's gonna drip, it's gonna bleed from the stalactite where he is. And Bran, you watch him move through the stalactites, and you can see exactly the bloodied part of him that you know you hit, and you watch it move through the stalactites, and you know exactly where this dude is as he ends his turn, like roughly here. And he's attached to the ceiling again, right there. All right, Rinverhi, it is your turn.
Rinverhi also watching this thing clamber and bleed. Watches for the drippies. Glances over at Bran like, am I kill stealing you?
Bran turns into that DiCaprio meme, like.
You know? Oh yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was imagining.
As soon as that happens, Rinverhi casts Mind Sliver at the thing on the ceiling.
What does this do?
Okay, so he needs to pass a DC 14 intelligence.
Okay.
Ignore me rolling that. I wasn't supposed to roll that, I don't think.
Okay. All right. He got a 10 because he has a -5.
I was thinking like, I hope these things aren't fucking geniuses. I love it.
-5.
I know. Yeah. I was like, oh, thank God.
He's like a puppy.
Yeah. So he will take 1d6 psychic damage. Only 2.
Okay. All right. So you kind of tell where he's at. Bran points him out. You do what's it called again?
Mind Sliver.
The Mind Sliver shoots out, and you got like Professor X style, right? Where you're just like,
yeah, exactly. Just like he touches his temple, and like this, I just imagine like this kind of like needle like beam of light, kind of like, pew, and, like shoots into like the creature's face.
So you can see that little stalactite just go, and it falls again. And this time as it falls, rather than falling like the dart like it's been doing, it just kind of goes like, meh. Falls kind of sideways and just slaps into the ground. It is dead.
Cool.
Remind me never to get on your bad side.
I don't think I have to remind you.
Nice.
All right, and you still have a move.
Okay, so I think with them cleared, Rinverhi will start to move forward again. So he'll take his first 15. So 5, 10, 15.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll your dex saving throw.
Okay. Go back to my saves. Okay. Whoop. 17.
All right, so you get to your space, you listen out real close. No sounds. Seem
Okay.
fine.
And whenever it's clear, he'll gesture Areta
Okay.
to stand near him.
All right. She's going to kind of move up to there.
Oh, I used my action, so I can't double move. So that will be my turn.
All right. Bran, we're back to you.
I pick up Bear Claw Boy again.
All right. You've got Kenopsia in tow.
Uppies.
Uppies. Does Bran go uppies for Kenopsia?
Yeah, just like mutters it a little bit. I love these dumb little guys so much. I'm trying to think if I want to move forwards or if it's better to like scout ahead and then help with damage.
Yeah, it's up to you. You could still do 15 feet even with Kenopsia. You would just have to roll that strength check to move through the crystal part of it now. I think I should have made you do that last move, but I forgot. So
yeah, you're good. I'll get to
going there. All right, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Yay, Connect 4.
Yay! The beef is in town.
You are good. Yep. All right. So any bonus action you want to do?
Bonus action, cry. No.
Crying's a
No
free
reason
action.
to cry. Yeah.
All right, Nix, I think you're up then.
All right, she's I'm gonna go ahead and march forward.
Okay.
So that'll be 15 right here.
All right. Yep. All right, go ahead and roll your dexterity saving throw.
All right. 16.
All right, you get where you're at. You kind of take that second to listen. You don't hear anything.
Nice.
Good.
But you notice in front of you, the path of crystals has dissipated.
Nice, nice.
I think we're getting closer to the exit.
I certainly hope so.
And that's it.
You can still move again.
Yes. I'll look a little further ahead.
Okay.
Be safe. Godspeed.
All right. So it looks like there's a weird parse of light coming through the top of the cavern. And so there's some sort of nook and cranny somewhere that just a brief bit of daylight is glowing through. And you kind of pass through it for a second and you realize the cave now makes a large left turn up ahead. But the rocks in this room, the gemstones in this room, are kind of scattered out the way they were early on. They're not as tightly packed, and this looks kind of more clear walking from there.
Okay.
Good, good.
All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I only moved, right? So I can.
Well, you moved twice.
Perceive?
So yeah. Yep. You could definitely perceive if you want. Sure.
I would like to perceive, please.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in particular?
The way out.
Okay.
So real.
All right. In this instance, let me be a little specific. Are you looking for that light source to be like, is this a way out? Or are you just looking to see if the cave up ahead is the way out?
Oh, yeah, let's investigate the light source here.
Okay.
So perception, yeah?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, 11.
All right. And the only reason I don't do investigate is because when you take a look at this light source, you realize, oh, it appears as though the edge of the map tiles don't exactly line up, and it's creating that bit of daylight right there.
Bit of fourth wall break.
But it does look like the path up ahead is opened up and looks worked and somewhat hewn. Like people have been in this area mining at some point. So you're probably getting close to the entrance, the way Arati said earlier that like, oh, they must not have come as far in as we are, that this area at least looks a little bit hewn, like not like a lot, but like very, very little. Like clearly there's still lots of gemstones and stuff around, but you can at least with your perception tell there are some kind of tool marks and like where the rocks are broken that seem like humans were here at some point, you know, some species was here at some point interacting with the natural terrain.
Okay.
So in essence, yes, it looks like you're heading towards the right direction.
She likes this.
Yay!
Her turn is finished.
All right. Rinverhi, top of the round, back to you.
Okay. So 5, 10. So Rinverhi is gonna move 5. Oops. 10. 15.
All right. Go ahead and roll your dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's not good. 7.
It's not great.
Actually, I want to use my divine favor to reroll that.
Okay.
I don't want to. Like we've been very easily killing these things, so I'm afraid of it actually getting a hit. I feel like I will die.
Fair.
All right. Removing 1 point of divine favor, and you kind of retrace your steps for a second, and then you see yourself kind of walking back out to this point in space. And as you do, and you get back here, you realize when you stood here the first time, you just kind of stood here, you know? And had you waited another half a second, you'd have realized that this thing was about to fall down on your head. And you're like, ooh, okay.
Okay.
It is going to fall in this spot. So go ahead and make your roll again to try to avoid it.
Okay. That's even worse.
It is somehow even worse.
The gods are like, we actually don't like you that much.
No, they gave you a second chance. You just panicked.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think
Rinverhi knew it was there, and he got anxious.
Yes, exactly. So
I think it's 3 times now that we've gotten like a worse roll than our initial
from
roll.
divine
Each
favor.
time
I
we've used
know.
divine favor. Yeah.
This is what we get for trying to mess with fate.
maybe
The gods are saying no.
Well, all right, come kill me.
So this time around, you go to try to move, and you realize your foot's like right up against a gemstone, and you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna fall if I try to move. So you have to stay in place, and this creature shoots down on top of your head and slams into you, just like you were saying, with
Come on and slam.
quite a great
Welcome
force.
to the gym.
Terrible.
All right. And it slams into you with 6 points of damage.
Okay. Ouchie.
I'm so glad it rolled 2 1s.
I know. Do I have to just subtract 6? How do I hurt myself? How do I hurt my token?
Yeah, you should have set current HP is the left block next to your heart, and you just type in there, boop, boop.
Okay.
21 instead.
Okay.
All right. And this creature has slammed into you, and like, luckily
I'm at
didn't.
17 actually,
Okay.
because I was already hurt.
Okay. Luckily, it didn't hit your head, which is what happened to Kenopsia. It like hit them in the head and like knocked them clean out.
Okay. Yeah.
But this one here kind of slams into your shoulder and arm, and it's like grabbed onto you, and you can tell that the way it's holding you is
Get off of me.
like what hurt you. Like he has sunk those talons into your arm, Because otherwise it'd be like someone dropping like a 30-pound sack on you. Yes, it would hurt if it landed right on the head, could knock you out. But if it just slammed into your shoulder, like that's going to hurt like crazy. But this thing dug some talons in and it's hanging on to you now and trying to bite through your cloak and stuff like that.
Okay. It's my turn, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to bonus action DreamWalk out of this thing's grasp.
Okay.
So
is that a thing that's part of that you can do it when something's holding you? I think it is, right?
It won't come with me.
Right.
So yeah. It's my bonus action to DreamWalk.
Yep.
Okay. So I can go 30 feet. Oop, it broke.
Okay, so starting at 3rd level, you gain resistance to all damage when you teleport using this trait. So that was the part I was like, I know there's a thing that specifies that. Yes.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to recollect what it was.
Yeah. So yeah, Rinverhi, this thing drops on him, and I think it's just kind of like this poof, and Rinverhi escapes.
Just smoke out, poof, and appear over there.
I'm out. I don't like it. And did I use my action?
No, that was your bonus action.
Okay. And I'm gonna action guiding bolt.
Okay.
On this thing. So there's no roll to hit, so I guess I just do the damage. Where did it go? Guiding bolt. There you are. Okay. 20. I'm very mad about getting her up.
Yeah, it's just like almost like
microwave.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's almost like if you put a peep in the microwave and it swells up and then just starts splitting, it doesn't really explode, but it just splits and then all the gas comes
into
out.
Plates, yeah.
And this guy just goes and then kind of peels inside out,
Yeah. And I think after that happens, that thing is dead. So I think Areta would be okay to go to that spot where it had been.
All right, so you're gonna call her over there?
Yeah, to I don't know if you should go further than that, but that should be clear.
All right, so she
just
gets
mind your shoes.
Yep, she gets to there and is kind of freaked out about what happened, and about what's been going on. And you see her kind of run behind you there.
She just fucking runs. Nice, nice.
So her second move, she's like, "I'm out of the crystals. I'm getting out of that shit."
Nice. And yeah, that's Rinverhi.
All right, Bran, you're up.
Thank God, out of the home.
Oh, say that again.
Finally out of these crystals.
Yes.
Reach 25. Move. Or actually, dash. Boop.
Yay!
All right. So you guys have now made it into another part of the cavern.
Yay! More cavern!
Yay!
So it's still a little bit ominous and a little bit creepy to be hanging out in this mysterious cavern. And there are dangers around, but for the most part, you guys are doing great.
Yay! Thank goodness.
The adventure continues in the next exciting episode of Pristine Dreams. Thank you for listening. Visit us on our YouTube channel at D20 Dreamland. Leave us a review, like, share, and subscribe to catch the rest of the adventure. Until next time, sweet dreams.